Good afternoon from the flight deck of PMDG's Boeing 737-900ER. We are currently in Columbus John Glenn International Airport. This is the scenery made by Pacific Island Simulation, one of the best developers out there. And I want to do a few things today with the 737. First of all, you're going to have to bear with me. I've been on the 777 since release back on June 25th. So it's my first time getting back on the 737. I know I'm going to make some mistakes, but I want to showcase a few things today. I've been using Beyond ATC since it released on May 5th, and the latest Beyond ATC experimental update was able to incorporate my first officer Stephanie's voice into their basic response as a premium voice. And this is something that I had mentioned to FS2 crew and Beyond ATC way back in May. So basically, instead of sounding like we have 3 people in the flight deck, in a 2-person flight deck, excluding the jump seat, now we're gonna have a more realistic interface. I'm going to be the pilot in command, so I'll be communicating with Stephanie the checklists, and Stephanie will be responding, obviously, but she'll also be running the communications as is done in the real world. So instead of hearing a different standard generic voice on Beyond ATC doing the communications, you'll actually hear Stephanie's voice as well. So that should make it a little more realistic. There's still a few limiting factors. I'm using the experimental version of Beyond ATC. I'm going to pan over to the outside to show you one of the current limiting factors, which is some airports can get a traffic jam. So I'm going to have to ignore the traffic jam and go through some airplanes. Let me show you the outside view. Okay, so you can see that we have a Southwest, a couple of American Eagles, and a Viva Aerobus. They're not going to be going anywhere. It's one of the limiting factors, but again, Beyond ATC has been around since May 5th. They've been pushing lots of updates. We have a very good traffic injection now. I really enjoy it from start to finish. It has been very smooth, and one of the very nice perks with this traffic injection, it's automatically pulling my FSLTL models as well as my FS traffic models. So I have them in their own in the community folder basically, and the program itself pulls them into the simulator. I don't have to start anything separate from Beyond ATC to get the models incorporated. So that's a very nice plus to have here in the sim. Okay, so like I said, please bear with me. It's been a while. It's been more than 3 months outside of the 737 cockpit, so I'm going to make a few mistakes, and I'm also going to go through my flows with Stephanie, make sure I remember everything. I might forget a few things as well, but let's see how it works. I'm really looking forward to this.
Altimeter 29095. Landing and departing runway 28 right, 28 left. Readback all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information rule. John Glenn Columbus Airport information rule. 1616 rule.
United 739, ready to pick up IFR clearance to Chicago O'Hare.
United 739, Columbus clearance, cleared to Chicago O'Hare. Radar vectors PCATs, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level tree 00, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 1 tree 4.0. Squawk tree 4.
Cleared to Chicago O'Hare. Radar vectors PCAT, then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.0. Squawk 3334, United 739.
United 739, readback correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.9er. When ready for pushback or engine start, United 739.
Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Set and checked.
Heading 286. Altimeter 2994. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cutoff.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Any questions?
No questions.
Before start checklist.
Stand by.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
United 739, Gate 31, request pushback.
United 739, Columbus ground, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, United 739.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Before start checklist.
Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and zero.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist completed.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2. We have insufficient air pressure for start.
Start engine 1.
Start engine 1. Oil pressure.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Okay, so I'm going to restart beyond ATC. I wanted to get rid of the traffic jam, otherwise we would have never gotten any pushback clearance. And I'm going to go ahead and request taxi to the active.
Starter cutout. Number 1 stable.
Beyond ATC connected.
Flaps 5. Flight controls check complete. Before taxi checklist.
Stand by.
Before taxi checklist.
Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Recall
Checked.
checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start levers.
Continuous. Checked. Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Columbus Tower, Delta 2200, visual runway 28 left.
Delta 2200, Columbus Tower, wind 235 at 13, runway 28 left, cleared to land.
Runway 28 left cleared to land, Delta 2200.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Set and checked.
Before takeoff checklist completed. United 739, ready to go, runway 28 left.
United 739, you are nowhere near 28 left. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
Roger that. United 739.
Okay, SimBrief had us on 28 right, so I'm gonna stick to 28 right. And we'll get going. Before takeoff procedure.
Okay, cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
Takeoff.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. $400 feet. Columbus, United 739, 2,800 feet.
Flaps 1.
United 739, Columbus departure, good day, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000, altimeter 29905.
Climb and maintain 15,000, altimeter 29905, United 739.
Flaps up.
United 739, cleared direct PCATs, resumo navigation.
Cleared direct PCATs. Resumo navigation. United 739.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds on. Packs auto. Landing gear up and off. Flaps up, no lights.
Good day, Columbus.
After
Southwest
takeoff checklist
2791, descending via JAX 2, flight level 220
Happy to release
with
the cabin
information
crew?
November.
Okay.
Okay.
Southwest 2791, Columbus approach, altimeter 29905, expect the visual approach, runway 28 left.
Altimeter 29905, expect the visual approach, runway 28 left, Southwest 2791.
Select Command A.
Autopilot on. Happy to release the cabin?
Okay.
Okay.
Portable electronic devices may now be used, with the exception of TVs, radios, two-way transmitters, or any other device in transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with the aircraft's communication and navigation systems.
United 739, contact Indianapolis Center 120.475.
Contact Indianapolis Center 120.475, United 739. Indianapolis Center, United 739, through 12,800 for 15,000 feet direct PCAX.
United 739, reset transponder, squawk 1563.
1563 in the box, United 739.
United 739, Indianapolis Center, good day, climb maintain flight level 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, United 739.
Good day, Indianapolis Center, JetBlue 2116, climbing via night 4, flight level 350. JetBlue 2116, Indianapolis Center, radar contact.
Indianapolis Center, November 251, November Golf, flight level 219.
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level
November 251,
183.
November Golf, Indianapolis Center, roger.
Now.
Okay, so that was departure. Really happy to see the good integration between FS2 crew and Beyond ATC. So now it is consistent to have the first officer responding to the checklists and talking to ATC. So now it doesn't sound like there are 3 different people in the flight deck. So that's a very nice improvement. To reset Beyond ATC just to get rid of the traffic that was stuck near the runway threshold, and they are working on that. They're aware of that. But again, having this kind of interaction, ground traffic, traffic in the air, is just making the program better and better. And again, if you consider release was on May 5th and we're on month number 5, and they envision a 2-year development cycle because it's still considered to be early access, Beyond ATC is doing really well actually, so no complaints on this side. And also with the departure runway, just because of its proximity to the terminal should have been 28 right, even though Beyond ATC assigned me to 28 left. SimBrief also had me on 28 right, so I got scolded by the controller, but no big deal. For Chicago, we are
descending via ESPO 5,
230 nautical miles away. It's going to be a quick flight, and we are slated for runway 27 center, and then we'll park somewhere in the United Terminal, either the midfield concourse or the main concourse, but that should be pretty straightforward. I'm also curious to see on 200 plus mile flight if I'm gonna have the same traffic density by the time I get to Chicago. I already tested Beyond ATC in an earlier video. I did Rio to Sao Paulo, which is again kind of the same distance from here in Columbus over to Chicago, maybe a little less, but there was a decent traffic on departure, climb, cruise, descent, and arrival. There was traffic everywhere, so hopefully it's the same way.
Airshare 301, Indianapolis Center. Roger.
And with the latest Beyond ATC updates, they also have a separate traffic map that you can track and see what kind of traffic is around you.
Contact Indianapolis Center, 135.125, United 739.
I'm looking at the map right now. I cannot show it on the screen because I'm using a full screen mode right now for my recording program, but I see plenty of traffic around me.
Indianapolis Center, United 739, out of flight level 228 for flight level 300, direct Fort Wayne, VOR.
United 739, Indianapolis Center, roger. Indianapolis Center, November 101.
Okay, I'm gonna stay quiet for the rest of the cruise. I'll make a few arrival preparations and start going through the flows from arrival briefing all the way down to the ground. So I'll be interacting with my first officer during that part. But again, I mentioned I just want to see how this latest experimental version of Beyond ATC is functioning and how it's integrating to the, well, and how I'm able to add Stephanie's FS2 crew voice to Beyond ATC. It's working very smoothly. So we're gonna be reaching our final cruise of 300 here in about 25 plus miles, nautical miles, and then we'll start prepping for our descent. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll continue the flight here. So I'll make a few more comments when we park in Chicago.
United 739, contact Indianapolis Center 128.075. Have a good one.
Contact Indianapolis Center 128.075, United 739. Indianapolis Center, United 739, crossing flight level 257 for flight level 300, direct Fort Wayne, VOR.
United 739, Indianapolis Center, roger.
Indianapolis Center, Delta 1351, flight level 220.
Delta 1351, Indianapolis Center, roger. Frontier Flight 1035, contact Cleveland Center 128.625.
Contact Cleveland Center 128.625, Frontier Flight 1035.
Indianapolis Center, Envoy 3679, descending via ESPO 5, flight level 281. Envoy 3679, Indianapolis Center, roger.
Indianapolis Center, Airshare 301, flight level 409er.
Airshare 301, Indianapolis Center, roger.
1000 to level.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
One other bit of commentary is I mentioned I have been away from the 737 since the 777 released, and I think I got spoiled by some of the features on the 777, on the tablet features, being able to control ground ops from the tablet. And but if you saw PMDG's announcement, Robert mentioned that they're gonna be beta testing the whole incorporation of the new 777 features into the 737. So that's going to be including doing some ground operations from the tablet, as well as incorporating that weather radar that we now have on the 777. So that was another reason I was holding off on getting back into the 737 cockpit.
2611 heavy, 17,000 feet.
But since last night they pushed the update
2611 heavy, Indianapolis Center, roger.
for Beyond ATC that incorporated the FS2 crew voices, I wanted to run the test. So far so good.
Contact Chicago Center 127.55, United 739. Chicago Center, United 739. Good day, flight level 300.
United 739, Chicago Center, roger.
Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
Any questions?
No questions.
And one thing to remember for me, personal note, is that my 737 will not auto-tune my ILS, so I gotta do it on my own. So we'll go ahead and do that.
United 739 Chicago Center, expect ESCO 5, runway 27 center.
Expect ESPO 5, runway 27 center, United 739.
Chicago Center, SkyWest 137 Charlie, flight level 260. SkyWest 137 Charlie, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, Southwest 3192, flight level 280.
Southwest 3192, Chicago Center, roger.
You have control.
I have control.
Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
Any questions?
No questions.
I have control.
You have control.
Descent checklist.
Pressurization. Landing altitude is 700 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake level 3. Landing data.
Set and checked.
VREF 152. No DH set. Approach briefing.
Chicago Center, Wisconsin
Completed.
6050.
Descent checklist
Descending
completed.
via Windy 2, 13,400 feet. Wisconsin 6050, Chicago Center, radar contact. Wisconsin 6050, contact Chicago, approach 125.0, see you.
Contact Chicago approach, Wisconsin 6050.
United 739, contact Chicago Center 133.9er, have a good day.
Contact Chicago Center, 133.9er, United 739. Have a good one. Chicago Center, United 739, flight level 300.
United 739 Chicago Center, roger.
United 739, contact Chicago Center 135.9er.
Contact Chicago Center 135.9er, United 739, have a good one. Chicago Center, United 739, good day, flight level 300.
United 739, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, November 19, Papa Papa, flight level 209er.
Southwest 2804, contact Midway approach 119er.45.
Contact Midway approach, Southwest 2804.
November 19, Papa Papa, Chicago Center, roger. United 739 after Dave, cleared via ESPO 5, pilot's discretion descend and maintain flight level 190, Chicago O'Hare Airport landing runway 27 center, altimeter 299er tree.
After Daifi, cleared via ESPO 5, pilot's discretion descend and maintain flight level 190, Chicago O'Hare Airport landing runway 27 center, altimeter 299er3, United 739.
Chicago Center, SkyWest 5489, 300 feet.
SkyWest 5489, Chicago Center, good day, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 350.
Continue climb to flight level 350, SkyWest 5489.
United 2095, contact Chicago approach 125.0. Have a good flight.
Contact Chicago approach United 2095.
SkyWest 5489, contact Chicago Center 2755.
Contact Chicago Center 2755, SkyWest 5489.
Chicago Center, United 580, descending via ESPO 5, flight level 294.
United 580, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, Brickyard 3469, good day, descending via ESPO 5, flight level 260.
Brickyard 3469, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, Southwest 1123, descending via Dublin 1, flight level 257.
Southwest 1123, Chicago Center, roger. November 9598, Quebec, contact Chicago Center 127.55.
Contact Chicago Center 127.55, November 9598, Quebec.
Good day, Chicago Center, Southwest 1591, descending via ESPO 5, flight level 2904.
Southwest 1591, Chicago Center, roger. November 19, Papa Papa, contact Chicago Center 127.8.
Contact Chicago Center 127.8, November 19, Papa Papa, see you.
Southwest 1123, contact Chicago Center 133.9er.
Contact Chicago Center 133.9er, Southwest 1123. See you.
United 739, descend, maintain 9,000 feet, altimeter 299er tree.
Descend, maintain 9,000 feet, altimeter 299er 3, United 739.
Chicago Center, Southwest 2451, descending via SPO 5, flight level 292.
Southwest 2451, Chicago Center, roger.
transition level, altimeter 2993.
Chicago Center,
2993, set,
good day,
passing
descending via
17,000.
flight level 230.
Skywest
Now.
5300, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, Southwest 2409, 1,100 feet.
United 739, you're off course. Cleared direct SSPO, resume own navigation.
Affirmative. Cleared direct ESPO. Resume own navigation. United 739.
Southwest 2409, Chicago Center, roger.
Good day, Chicago Center, United 1915, descending via ESPO 5, flight level 200.
United 1915, Chicago Center, radar contact. United 739, contact Chicago Center 127.55.
Contact Chicago Center 127.55. United 739. Take care. Chicago Center, United 739, descending via ESPO 5, 14,000.
United 739, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, Southwest 2409, 3,100 feet.
Southwest 2409, Chicago Center, roger. Delta 364, contact Chicago Center 120.35.
Contact Chicago Center 120.35, Delta 364, have a good day.
United 739, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000. United 739.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Chicago Center, Air Canada 787, good day, flight level 320.
Air Canada 787, Chicago Center, roger.
10,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard.
Good day, Chicago Center, SkyWest 4697, descending via Ernie 8, 16
Also,
161,000.
in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic
United
devices.
739, contact Chicago approach 125.0.
Please use caution when opening overhead.
Contact Chicago
items.
approach
We have
125.0, United 739.
Please stow your tray
Field in
tables,
sight,
reach
Envoy
into their upright
3421.
positions, and
Envoy 3421, cleared visual approach runway 27 right.
Cleared visual approach 27 right, Envoy 3421.
Envoy 3421, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0.
Over to Tower 133.0, Envoy 3421.
United 664, Chicago approach, altimeter 29er tree, expect the visual approach runway 28 center.
Approach checklist.
Altimeter 29er expect the visual
Altimeters.
approach, runway 28 center, United
Set and checked.
664.
2993. Set.
Chicago,
Approach
United
checklist completed.
739, 8,500 feet with information Sierra.
United 739, Chicago approach, altimeter 29er tree, expect the visual approach runway 27 center.
Altimeter 2993, expect the visual approach, runway 27 center, United 739.
Chicago, United 580, good day, 7,100 feet with information Sierra. Envoy 3742, airport is at your 1 o'clock 6 miles, report the field in sight.
Field in sight, Envoy 3742.
Envoy 3742, cleared visual approach runway 27 right.
Cleared visual approach 27 right, Envoy 3742.
Envoy 3742, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0.
Over to Tower 133.0, Envoy 3742.
United 580, Chicago approach, altimeter 29er tree. Expect the visual approach runway 28 center. Altimeter 29er 3, expect the visual approach runway 28 center, United 580. United 739, descend and maintain 2,600.
Descend and maintain 2,600, United 739.
Chicago, SkyWest 137
Flight deck.
Charlie, 7,600
Okay, thanks.
feet with information
Captain,
Sierra.
the cabin is secure.
SkyWest 5424, airport is at your 12 o'clock 6 miles, report the field in sight.
Field in sight, SkyWest 5424.
SkyWest 5424, cleared visual approach runway 27 right.
Cleared visual approach 27 right, SkyWest 5424.
SkyWest 5424, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0.
Contact Tower 133.0, SkyWest 5424.
SkyWest 137, Charlie Chicago approach, altimeter 29er tree, expect the visual approach runway 27 center.
Altimeter 29er tree, expect the visual approach. Runway 27 center, SkyWest 137 Charlie.
SkyWest 137 Charlie, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, SkyWest 137 Charlie.
Chicago, Southwest 1591, 9,500 feet with information Sierra.
Southwest 3411, leave Monks heading 285, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 28 center.
Leave Monks heading 285, expect radar vectors for visual approach, runway 28 center, Southwest 3411.
SkyWest 5269, leave Vulcan heading 075, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 27 right.
Lead Vulcan heading 075, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 27 right, SkyWest 5269.
Southwest 1591, Chicago approach, altimeter 299er tree, expect the visual approach runway 28 center.
Altimeter 299er 3, expect the visual approach runway 28 center, Southwest 1591.
SkyWest 137 Charlie, descend, maintain 2,600
1,000
feet.
to level.
Descend, maintain 2,600 feet, SkyWest 137 Charlie.
Southwest 3411, turn left, heading tree 45, intercept the 28 center localizer, descend and maintain 2,400, altimeter 299er tree, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 345, intercept the 28 center localizer, descend and maintain 2,400,
Radio, altimeter alive.
3, Southwest 3411.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Okay, so I did catch myself for getting one 737 feature compared to the 777, and that was that. Let me switch windows here. I forgot to set my cabin altitude to cruise, so it was in 10,000 the whole time. On the 777 this happens automatically, so again, I had been away from the 737 more than 3 months. So that's my major mistake so far. Let's hope there are no more mistakes.
Center, United 739.
SkyWest 5269, fly present heading, intercept the 27 right localizer, descend, maintain 2,400, altimeter 299er tree, vectors for the approach.
Fly present heading, intercept the 27 right localizer, descend, maintain 2,400, altimeter 299er tree, SkyWest 5269.
United 580 airport is at your 11 o'clock 13 miles. Report the field in sight. Field in sight, United 580. United 580, cleared visual approach runway 28 center. Cleared visual approach 28 center, United 580. SkyWest 137 Charlie, leave Vulcan heading tree 25, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 27 center.
Leave Vulcan heading tree 25, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 27 center, SkyWest 137 Charlie.
Southwest 3411, airport is at your 12 o'clock 5 miles, report the field in sight.
Field in sight, Southwest 3411.
Southwest 3411, cleared visual approach runway 28 center.
Cleared visual approach 28 center, Southwest 3411.
Southwest 3411, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0, see you.
Over to Tower 133.0, Southwest 3411.
SkyWest 5269, airport is at your 12 o'clock 5 miles, report the field in sight.
Field in sight, SkyWest 5269.
SkyWest 5269, cleared visual approach runway 27 right.
Cleared visual approach 27 right, SkyWest 5269.
SkyWest 5269, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0.
Over to Tower 133.0, SkyWest 5269.
SkyWest 137 Charlie, airport is at your 2 o'clock 7 miles, report the field in sight.
Field in sight, SkyWest 137 Charlie.
SkyWest 137 Charlie, cleared visual approach runway 27 center.
Cleared visual approach 27 center, SkyWest 137 Charlie.
SkyWest 137 Charlie, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0.
Contact Tower 133.0, SkyWest 137 Charlie.
United 580, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0. Over to Tower 133.0, United 580. United 739, airport is at your 12 o'clock 14 miles, report the field in sight.
Field in sight, United 739.
United 739, cleared visual approach runway 27 center.
Cleared visual approach 27 center, United 739.
Flaps 5.
Chicago Brickyard 3469, 5,900 with information Sierra.
Southwest 1591, leave Cabbage heading tree 50, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 28 center.
Leave Cabby J heading 350. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 28 center, southwest 1591.
Gear down.
Brickyard 3469, Chicago approach, good day, altimeter 299er tree, expect the visual approach runway 28 center.
Altimeter 299er 3, expect the visual approach runway 28 center, Brickyard 3469.
Brickyard 3469, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Brickyard 3469.
United 664, leave Monks heading 285, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 28 center.
Flaps 15.
Leave Monks heading 285, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 28 center, United 664.
Flaps
Brickyard 3469, descend, maintain 2,600 feet.
Descend, maintain 2,600 feet, Brickyard 3469.
Landing checklist.
United 739, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0, take care.
Contact Tower 133.0, United 739.
Autopilot off.
Armed.
O'Hare
Landing
Tower, United 739, visual runway 27 center.
Down.
Flaps.
United
30,
739 O'Hare Tower, continue.
Landing checklist completed.
Roger, United 739.
United 739, wind 275 at 17, gust 28, runway 27 center cleared to land.
Runway 27 center cleared to land, United 739.
Envoy 3521, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 28 right, Envoy 3521.
United 580, exit right at Charlie Charlie.
Exit right at Charlie Charlie, United 580.
O'Hare Tower, southwest 1591, visual runway 28 center. Southwest 1591, O'Hare Tower, wind 275 at 17, gust 28, runway 28 center cleared to land. Runway 28 center cleared to land, southwest 1591. Envoy 3521, O'Hare Tower, wind 275 at 17, gust 28, fly heading 360, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 360, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff, Envoy 3521.
1,000 feet. Stable.
Continue. Clear.
Etihad 76 Tango Heavy, contact Chicago departure.
Contact Chicago departure, Etihad 76 Tango Heavy.
SkyWest 137 Charlie, exit left at Foxtrot Foxtrot.
Exit left at Foxtrot Foxtrot, SkyWest 137 Charlie.
Delta 1147 Heavy, ready to aviate, runway 28 right.
Delta 1147 Heavy, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Runway 28 right, line up and wait, Delta 1147 Heavy.
500.
Delta 1147 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, wind 275 at 17, gust 28, fly heading 070, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 070, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff, Delta 1147 Heavy.
100.
Envoy 3521, contact Chicago departure.
Contact Chicago departure, Envoy 3521.
20.
O'Hare Tower, United 664, visual runway 28 center.
10.
United 664 O'Hare Tower, continue.
Speed break up.
Wilco, United 664.
United 664,
Reversers normal.
275 at 17, gust 28, runway 28 center, cleared
Counter
to
brake
land.
disarmed.
Manual braking.
Runway 28 center, cleared to land, United 664.
60 knots.
United 739,
Check.
exit left at Foxtrot Foxtrot.
Exit left at Foxtrot Foxtrot, United 739.
Okay to clean up.
O'Hare
Roger.
Tower, Brickyard 3469, visual runway 28 center.
Brickyard 3469, O'Hare Tower, continue.
Wilco, Brickyard
Ladies and gentlemen,
3469.
At the conclusion of our flight, please remain
O'Hare Tower, Skywest 5300, visual runway 28 center.
United 739, contact ground 134.15.
Ground 134.15, United 739.
We appreciate your business and hope to see you again.
Southwest 3411, cross runway 28 right at Golf Golf. Continue taxi via Golf Golf. Victor 4, Victor, Victor 5.
Cross runway 28 right at Golf Golf. Continue taxi via Golf Golf. Victor 4, Victor, Victor 5, Southwest 3411.
United 1310, taxi for departure.
United 1310, runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November Yankee.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha,
APU
Alpha
on the
17,
buses.
Lima Lima, November, Yankee, United 1310.
United 2683, hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, United 2683.
United 2683, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 2683.
United 1577, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, United 1577.
United 1577, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 1577.
Envoy 4001, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0, take care.
Contact Tower 133.0, Envoy 4001.
Southwest 1591, gate Mike 21 taxi via Charlie Charlie, Papa Yankee. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Mike 21 taxi via Charlie Charlie, Papa Yankee. Hold short runway 28 right, Southwest 1591.
Southwest 1591, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, Southwest 1591.
United 1577, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0. Have a good day.
Over to Tower 133.0, United 1577, have a good one.
Envoy 3611, gate Lima Tree taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Lima 3 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right. Envoy 3611.
Envoy 3611, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic. Envoy 3611.
United 2298, hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position, United 2298.
United 2298, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0.
Contact Tower 133.0, United 2298.
United 2683, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0.
Contact Tower 133.0, United 2683, have a good day.
United 664, gate Foxtrot 14 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Foxtrot 14 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right, United 664.
United 664, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, United 664.
United 1915, gate Foxtrot 7 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Foxtrot 7 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right, United 1915.
United 1915, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position, United 1915.
American 1247 at gate 18, request pushback.
American 1247, O'Hare ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, American 1247.
United 2631 at gate 24, request pushback and engine start.
United 2631, O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved, face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, United 2631.
United 2341 at gate 3, request pushback and engine start.
United 2341, O'Hare ground, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback approved, face south, United 2341.
SkyWest 5300, gate Foxtrot 27 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Foxtrot 27 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right, SkyWest 5300.
SkyWest 5300, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, SkyWest 5300.
Southwest 2451, gate Mike 11 taxi via Charlie Charlie, Papa Golf Golf. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Mike 11 taxi via Charlie Charlie, Papa Golf Golf. Hold short runway 28 right, Southwest 2451.
Southwest 2451, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, Southwest 2451.
United 580, cross runway 28 right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Charlie, Kilo Bravo, Alpha 2 Alpha.
Cross runway 28, right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Charlie, Kilo Bravo, Alpha 2 Alpha, United 580.
Aero Mexico 686, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Aero Mexico 686.
Southwest 1591, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest 1591.
Flexjet 413, ramp and 7 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right.
Ramp in 7 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right, Flexjet 413.
Brickyard 3639, gate Charlie 8 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Charlie 8 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right, Brickyard 3639.
Envoy 3611, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Envoy 3611.
Envoy 3611, cross runway 28 right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Charlie, November Alpha 15, Bravo Alpha.
Cross runway 28 right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Charlie, November Alpha 15, Bravo Alpha, Envoy 3611.
United 664, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 664.
Brickyard 3469, gate Charlie 6 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Charlie 6 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold
Lights
short
and
runway
doors.
28 right, Brickyard 3469.
Cabin crew disarm doors and
United
cross-check.
664, cross runway 28 right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Charlie, Lima Alpha 10.
Cross runway 28 right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Charlie, Lima Alpha 10, United 664.
United 1915, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 1915.
Brickyard 5667 at gate 1, request pushback and engine start.
United 1915, cross runway 28 right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Charlie, November 2, Bravo Alpha 12, Alpha.
Cross runway 28 right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Charlie, November 2, Bravo Alpha 12, Alpha, United 1915.
SkyWest 5300, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, SkyWest 5300.
Lindbergh 4190, gate Foxtrot 26 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Foxtrot 26 taxi via Charlie Charlie. Hold short runway 28 right, Lindbergh 4190.
SkyWest 5300, cross runway 28 right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Papa, Delta Delta, November 2, Bravo, Alpha 12, Alpha.
Cross runway 28 right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Papa, Delta Delta, November 2, Bravo Alpha 12, Alpha, SkyWest 5300.
Southwest 2451, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest 2451.
Flexjet 413, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, Flexjet 413.
Flexjet 413, continue taxi.
taxi FlexJet 413.
Brickyard 5667 O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Brickyard 5667.
Fuel pumps off. Probe heat.
Aeromexico
Auto.
686,
Hydraulic panel.
cross runway
Set.
28, right at
Flaps.
Golf Golf. Continue taxi via Golf Golf. Victor, Victor Tree, Victor 4.
Set and checked.
Parking brake.
Cross runway
Set.
28.
Are
Right
you
at
sure
Golf
about
Golf.
that? Engine start
Continue
levers.
taxi
Cut
via
off.
Golf Golf.
Weather radar.
Victor,
Off.
Victor
Off.
3.
Shutdown
Victor
checklist
4.
completed.
Aeromexico 686.
American 1247, request taxi to the active.
FlexJet 413, cross runway 28, right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Charlie. Kilo, Bravo Bravo. Hold short runway 9 or right.
Cross runway 28, right at Charlie Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Charlie, Kilo, Bravo Bravo. Hold short runway 9 or right, FlexJet 413.
United 2485, gate Bravo 12 taxi via Foxtrot Foxtrot. Hold short runway 9 or right.
Gate Bravo 12 taxi via Foxtrot Foxtrot. Hold short runway 9 or right, United 2485.
Okay, so that was our flight from Columbus to Chicago.
Continue taxi via Yankee Victor, Victor 6.
Cross runway 28, right at
I'm gonna
Yankee.
go ahead and
Continue taxi via Yankee
turn off
Victor,
the radio.
Victor 6, Southwest 1591.
Since I am using premium voices, I don't want to waste them all. But you can see that the flow from start to finish is really good. With the exception of the little traffic jam on runway 28 right in Columbus, Beyond ETC is working really well. And the traffic stayed populated from start to finish. And very good frame rates too. Departure, cruise, and during the most scenery complex part, which was the arrival procedure, had very smooth frame rates. I had to remind myself a few times I'm on the 737, not the 777. Again, just 3 months of flying the other airplane, but not too bad. It's like a bicycle in many ways, and there's a lot of commonality too, so that makes it even easier. Yeah, so again, very happy with the performance. Being able to integrate my first officer into Beyond ETC definitely makes for a much more realistic experience. So you're not hearing two different voices, one on the radio, one on the checklist, plus my voice if I use my voice. So it's definitely a lot better. Let me see if there's one more thing I wanted to do. This is my first time flying the 737 since GSX made some of their updates. So I want to just look at the passengers inside. I've seen them on the 777, but I haven't seen them on the 737 yet. So we're gonna unrealistically float in the air and walk towards the airplane. I haven't set up any cameras, so don't ask me to do so. I'm happy with my regular cockpit view, but you can see the passengers there. And let me go up a little higher. Let me go to the level of the. If I were the flight attendant just greeting everybody, so I'd be looking at this. So yeah, let me raise my head a little bit more. So yeah, it looks really good. And I should see a flight attendant there. Yeah, so it looks really nice. Okay, so let's go back to the flight deck and wrap up. Again, it seems like every few days, every few weeks, there's something new added to the sim. So now we have Beyond ETC pretty much, despite advertising itself as early access, it's really functioning very well. They're going to be working on some of those, again, those traffic jam issues that I mentioned, more separation when traffic's coming in. Right now, I have my sliders. Let me open up my Beyond ETC menu. You won't see it, but I can see it. So I got my sliders set to 10 for park density, for departure density, for arrival density, and for in route density. So all set to 10. They recommend 5 if you're just getting started, but I have a very fast system, so I haven't seen Beyond ETC degrade my system in any ways. And now Stephanie's voice is going to be in Beyond ETC, and Stephanie's voice in Beyond ETC is a premium voice. So I'm one of the supporters of Beyond ETC, so I paid for the full supporters version when I came out in May 5th. And I've topped off my premium voices twice since my purchase. So yeah, you're probably gonna get maybe 10 flights, 15 flights. I'm still getting a feel for it, but premium characters last a while, and if you want to just try the basic characters, they're pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with them too, and you can also get accents from around the world. So definitely a very good program to have. The only thing I'm really waiting for now is for the 777's features to be pushed into the 737. So I'll be able to use my tablet here for all the ground connections and for the ground maintenance as well. And we'll have the weather radar running as well once that's ported over. So I think PMDG was going to push that stuff to beta later this month. So maybe by the time next month rolls around, we can have a fully functional 737 to the level of the 777. And for those fellow PMDG fans, we should have our 777 freighter towards the end of this month. And if you're gonna be going for Flight Sim 24, good luck. It's gonna be coming out on November 19th. I'm gonna download it myself. I already pre-purchased the standard edition, but I also want to wait for PMDG to run their tests with their aircraft, and as well as my additional programs. So I got FS2 Crew, Beyond ATC, and see how those handle once we get there to Flight Sim 24. But in the meantime, I'll keep enjoying 2020. Okay, so this was a long one, but I wanted to show off these features. Thank you as always for watching. Have a good rest of your Sunday, and happy flights. Take care.